Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys. It's been way too long. Shame on me. But you know what? I'm back in action. So let's get into this. If you guys haven't guessed already or looked at the title, today I want to talk about the famous HELOC. Yes, the home equity line of credit. Now, there's so many things I can go into talking about the HELOC. I can talk about how to use the HELOC. I can talk about what is a HELOC. I can talk about what should you do with your HELOC, the disadvantages of your HELOC, the advantages, and so on and so on and so on. But today, basically what I want to talk to you guys about is how to obtain a HELOC. I'm going to talk to you guys from personal experience, from me obtaining a HELOC, and what it takes to get a HELOC. How is the process? So without me rumbling or mumbling, let's go into this topic. So for you newbies out there, for you guys that have no idea what the heck a HELOC, home equity line of credit is. Yes, I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that already know what this is. I want to explain to you guys. So this is basically a home equity line of credit in a nutshell. Let's say you buy a home for $100,000. In 2 years, your home goes up $50,000. So now your home is worth $150,000. Since your home is worth $150,000, you can go to the bank and ask the bank to borrow that difference, and they'll give you a line of credit, which is called a HELOC, the home equity line of credit of $50,000. So you can go and do whatever you want. But don't do that though. That's a bad idea. Anyways, so it's not that easy though. There's a process behind it. There's approvals behind it. There's terms behind it. So what should you do if you want to get a HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit? I'm just going to use a HELOC now. I said that word way too many times. You guys should know what it is by now. So if you want to get a HELOC, my first recommendation to you guys is talk to as many banks and lenders as you can. Why? Because every single bank and lender is going to have different terms. Some might have the same, but most of them will have something small different. And by terms, I mean like interest rate, the amount of time to pay that HELOC back, and like little fine print, you know? So maybe 1 year you'll just pay interest, and in the other years you'll end up paying the rest of it. Some of them are balloon payments. Some of them are just straight finance, you know? So just make sure you know what type you want and what type serves your purpose for what you're going to do. I always recommend taking out a home equity line of credit to invest. Personally, in real estate, you can invest in anything else, but the risk is yours. I'm not giving any advice on, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I do and what you should do. And if you like what I'm saying, you can listen to my advice. Anyways, enough of my spiel. So once you shopped around, you found which rate you want. Now, basically what you're going to do is you're going to go and talk to that bank. Now, from my line of work and from my experience, always try to establish the best relationship possible. If you want to, call around, but if you're actually going to make an appointment and meet with that lender or bank, make sure you're well dressed, make sure you're presentable. There are terms, but you're dealing with a human being. They have emotions. And the more that they like you, I'm not saying anything, but they might touch something and help you out if something's not in your favor. Personal experience. Anyways, so you're going to talk to that bank. They're going to request a bunch of paperwork. Probably like your W-2, your 1099, your tax returns for the past year. They're probably going to pull your credit just to see how worthy you are. And they might ask you for other paperwork. Anyway, each bank will ask you for a certain amount of paperwork. They usually ask for the same thing. So once you give them that, they'll check everything. And based upon if you're a worthy borrower, they'll allow you to get that home equity line of credit. Now, some banks can let you borrow 100%, and some banks can let you borrow 80. Either way, you'll get some portion of it, and they'll tell you why they let you borrow that certain amount. Let's say if a bank lets you borrow 100%, but they only let you 80 because your income to debt ratio is too high. Well, next time, if you want more, to either make more money or somehow bring down your expenses. But, okay, so a home equity line of credit is a wonderful thing, right? It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's basically free money. You can literally turn it into infinite banking, which some people have created, or it could bring you down and you can lose everything because of it, right? Because some people get free money, get 50, 100, maybe 200,000 in equity and go out and buy a boat, or they do something stupid with it. They go to the casino. I don't even think you can use it in a casino, maybe, but whatever. So, and then they have a huge loan on top of their mortgage to pay off, and then they sink, drown, whatever. But if you're smart enough, if you take that home equity line of credit and apply it to income producing asset, I preferably like real estate. Some people might open up a business with it, a coffee shop, restaurant, importing business, whatever it is. I always like to balance the risk reward factor, and I want it to guarantee me to produce me money. That's why I choose real estate. But once you take out that HELOC, you can put it towards something. I recommend paying that HELOC back, and essentially once you pay it back, you can use it again. Once you pay it back, you can use it again. So that's kind of how you have like infinite money. You don't need to save up money at that point. This is a completely different topic though. I will definitely go into this because this is super interesting. But it's simple. You just want to make sure you have good credit, you have a decent income, something that offsets your expenses. If you have high expenses, try to get them down. You want to make sure you have your tax returns, and you're not like laundering money or something like that. Don't launder money. It's not good. And, you just want to make sure that you're presentable and you establish a good relationship with your lender. If you guys have any questions about HELOCs, feel free to leave comments down below. Ask me. I work with this stuff, so I'm a realtor, so I'm always dealing with this type of things, and I invest in real estate also. I would be more than glad to answer any questions that you guys have. If you guys have any other questions with anything else regarding HELOCs, also leave a comment down below. Make sure you leave a like, ring the notification bell. If you don't, shame on you. If you do, you're the man, you're the woman. It's all good. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next time.